Okay, now we're going.
Welcome to Philosophy. I'm your host, Ross Bowen. Up in the street with my dude, Thomas Johnson.
Yo, Schwaggity. Hey.
Been waiting all day for that.
For those of you tuning in at home, listening on the screen, you can check us out on... We're going to be vlogging this live for once with video, and you'll be able to see that catastrophic failure in all of its glory in video form. Oh, beautiful. Great recovery.
Thank you. That's what I do. I recover.
So check us out on youtube.com. Search Grad for Grad, and this will be episode 6, I think.
All right.
Well,
First off, where the heck is Ryan?
I have no idea. I asked him, contacted him, and he didn't respond. Classic Ryan.
Here's the thing, though. Do you think that phones, the fact that we have phones on us at all times, gives us the right to expect a response from the people that also have phones on them?
I mean, if you know that the other person has your phone on them at all times, I would say yes. It is reasonable to assume that they should probably respond.
Or what if they're busy doing something? What if they're taking like a 2-day poop?
Okay, if you're taking a 2-day poop, I feel like you would especially have your phone on you.
That's a good point.
I don't think I've ever done my business without my phone with me.
Well, that's where you're wrong.
Yeah? Oh, you're right.
Pooping is where you think. It's time to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you just let a place where it's only you be tarnished by bringing in the rest of the world along with you?
Well, I mean, I suppose, like, shower is also a great time to not be on the phone. I think that is the ideal time to not be on the phone.
Yeah.
I mean, there's an entire subreddit, Shower Thoughts, devoted to just thinking by yourself in the shower.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. I did think about putting my phone in a plastic bag once and taking it in, like listening to some music or something, but...
Oh, I love listening to music in the shower.
Was that your foot making that sound?
Oh, it sound?
Twice.
Alright. My favorite thing to do, put on some nice tunes.
Uh-huh.
Go in the shower, have a popsicle while I'm in there.
I one time brought in a few fruities, like shoved like a whole bunch of them in my mouth before like getting a root beer and going in the shower.
Oh,
No, it was grape soda, and blasting some tunes, like some nice grungy song. I had like some nice mood lighting. Turn out like the main light and put on a lamp, and oh, dude, that was an experience.
Nice.
So your guys' task for the week that I'm implementing now because I can is take a shower with some music and a soda. Turn down the lights real smooth. And listen to my parents laugh upstairs. Don't do that last part. That'd be weird. But you get the idea.
I think it'd be really weird. This has nothing to do with that, but like getting a picture texted to you from an unknown number of the back of your head.
Yeah, it would be.
Wouldn't that be?
That would be kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Especially if it was like an immediate thing. Like if it wasn't like your head like 2 days ago. If it was like right then, and then you turn around and you see someone with their phone out.
I think it'd be weirder, like, if they weren't there. But that's just outlandish.
I mean, both of them would be kind of weird.
Is the unknown scarier than having the person right there?
Well, let's flip the tables. What would be going through your mind if you like looked over someone's shoulder and saw their number, and like I gotta take a picture of the back of their head? Like, what would you do if you thought they were gonna turn around? Would you like sneak away, or would you?
Oh, I would if I were me.
Which you are.
I would just stay there and be like, "That's right." I was watching for your number.
And they call the cops on you.
Yeah. But
At least have a picture of the back of their head that they can talk about.
Yeah, I don't really care if the cops would approach me with this.
Mm-hmm.
What,
That's
on
true.
what grounds would I be taken in?
Is stalking, is that an offense?
Would I be stalking if I just took a picture of them and texted it?
That'd be kind of creepy, but I guess not.
Well, you could explain yourself.
How would you explain that?
Just, I thought it'd be funny. It's a one-time thing.
I probably will never do it again. Yeah, officer, it's just a prank. It's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank. That'd be funny.
And then, like, you do it to the cops, and then they're like, how'd you get this number? And you're like, it's the most famous number.
8675309.
No, I was thinking 1-800-325-*67.
Oh, that's my favorite number. I dial that every day just to make sure that the line's still connected.
Can't just walk outside and see if there's a line.
No. That's my go-to, like, it's kind of like when you use Google to see if the internet's running. That's like my go-to, like, is my phone running?
Mm.
And then, like, the number is actually better go catch it.
The number is?
Yeah. It's like when you dial the number, it's like, yeah, better go catch it. Guess my phone's running.
Alright.
Alright, you want to thank our sponsors?
I would. Today's episode is brought to you by the number
68.
and the literary device.
Analogy.
Well, thank you guys.
Thanks, guys, for always being there.
Yeah.
So,
You know what really makes me mad?
what?
Those stupid things with the wheels on them, on the platform.
Yeah, all of
There's
those.
like a
make me mad.
handlebar that goes up, and it's always like pretentious snobs that ride them. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, Meteor Monday is today,
Yeah, today is Meteor Monday.
so we're going to talk about some meteors.
Okay. I think Arnold Schwarzenegger is meatier than most men.
You know what? I think you're right.
Cool.
But I'm tempted to say that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is also pretty meaty.
You think he's meatier than Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
I think Schwarzenegger was like Mr. Universe once.
Well,
wasn't
yeah,
he?
but now he's just a disheveled mess.
Oh, I mean, I'm thinking of like Schwarzenegger as prime.
Like, do you think a raisin is meatier than a grapefruit?
Okay, I'm not calling it. It'd be like that's like saying 60-year-old Schwarzenegger is meatier than Dwight the Rock. I'm just saying.
And that's
Schwarzenegger.
exactly what you're saying.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying Schwarzenegger at his prime Schwarzenegger, like
Well, yeah, there you go.
prime Schwarzenegger, like medium rare, well done, cooked blue, marinated in like man sauce for like 20 minutes on high at 30 degrees in an oven outside, cooking at like 4 degrees for an hour. Plugged in to one of those weird power converters that has like the outlets in like a Y formation because he's German. On a train to Brisbane, Australia, through Atlantis for at least 30 minutes, taking a detour because of road work, and then ending up in California, where he became the governor, and then started selling prime meat, cooked at 300 degrees for 30 minutes on either side, flipped, then cooked another 15 minutes to get that center nice and right, and then sending it off. I think that's it.
I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Alright. I don't even know what to say.
you have anything meaner than that?
No.
All right.
Jesus.
You want to talk about like other meteors? And did you have anything?
I mean, I want no. I
You
just,
just
kind of
wanted
wrote
an
it
M
down.
word.
It started with an M. So does Monday. That's what they have in common.
That is.
Yeah.
What if the moon turned into a meteor? It'd be like Moon Meteor Monday.
That would be awful. I think it'd be really convenient if it was timed correctly.
Okay.
Because you'd have like a bunch of people going to the moon, and then it'd be like, oh crap, we're gonna run out of food on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
But then the moon is suddenly coming to them.
Hmm.
Maybe that's how it happens. It's like some crazy, like, amusement park runner isn't making enough money, and then some, like, jokester in the boardroom is like, well, maybe we give rides to the moon. Well, that's how we do it. And then he's like, well, let's not bring the moon. Crud.
What?
Maybe we don't go to the moon, but we bring the moon to us. And then he sets up a giant magnet. Because there's that flag up there. What is that made out of?
Cloth?
Cloth? Okay, well, never mind.
Okay.
Well, somehow they get some magnetic thing up
Uh-huh.
there. And then the magnet just
Brings
goes
the
there.
moon.
Yeah. And then that's what happens.
What do you think the most ideal time for the moon to crash into the Earth would be? And then, obviously, the inverse of that.
Would time be
Yes.
if that happened?
Yeah, it's not like a... I mean, not for, like, the Jews. Because they were on the lunar calendar. But for, like, the rest of the world, it should be fine.
I think the most convenient time. It's tough to say. It really is. Like, right? I think the most convenient time is when you're trying to impress a woman
Mm-hmm.
and you're just lost, and then you just lie and say that you're an astronaut. And she's like, oh, really? What does the moon look like? Which is a terrible way to ask someone to prove that they're an
Yeah,
astronaut.
not even all astronauts have been to the moon.
Yeah, well, even we could say that we know what the moon looks like.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know what it looks like. It's a rock. It's gray.
It's kind of got preteen's face, all those craters and
Yeah.
imperfections.
Or you know what would really be convenient is if there was like a cheese shortage,
Mm-hmm.
and then like we needed rats to not be in our house,
Okay.
and then the moon crashes, and they go over there,
And then all the mice just go to the moon.
Yeah.
I think the most ideal time. I also noticed your stick figures don't have like arms, but the rest. Anyway, I think the most ideal time for the moon to come crashing is during a breakup date. It's like the last date between a couple, and like the guy is planning to break up, but like he doesn't know how to do it, and like the girl's just like expecting this like super romantic like evening of like awesomeness, and they go out on this date. They go into like look out, pier. Simon's coming for you. That was stupid. I don't know.
Sorry.
That's a great name for a makeout spot. Hey, go to Simon's Pier. The lookout kid's coming for you. Crap. Anyway.
Lookout pier.
The French are coming.
Oh, is that whole thing? Like,
Yeah, that's the whole. That's the whole.
Like, lookout pier. There's a Simon is coming.
That's the whole name of it.
And
Yeah.
you're telling him because he's your peer.
No, that's the whole name of the lookout point.
Oh.
It's Lookout Pier. Simon's coming for you. Anyway, so they're just up there, you know, have their time, having her time of their life, and like his time is just like, eh. And And he's like, it starts out pretty romantic because he wants to end it like gently, but not like awfully. And so he's like, yeah, makes like a picnic, like a night picnic, with like night food in it.
What is night food?
Like imagine stuff you'd eat in the day, okay?
Yeah.
And then it's
same.
none of that.
It's the same.
It's that weird craving stuff you get after 10 o'clock.
Cereal.
Yeah, sure.
Cereal at night is by far better than cereal in the morning.
Alright, so they have a cereal picnic. And they're actually cereal picnickers. So that's really convenient.
Yeah.
So then they go up there, and then like maybe the picnicking got too serious for him, too serial, and so then he decides to break it off, and then he's just like trying to come up with the right segue. And he's like, man, look at that moon. That's a beautiful moon. I've never seen a moon that big. And she's like, no, I've never seen a moon that big. And it comes crashing down and kills them both. And then he never has to go with breaking up, and she's still happy.
Because how would they be happy if they're dead?
I mean, relatively speaking.
Yeah. No, I don't.
Nah, I don't either. We'll move on to the philosophy.
Yeah.
Actually, let's talk about a special guest.
Oh yeah. Well, we usually have Mr. Puppet come on, but he's out on a date. That's all he told us.
Do you go to Lookout Pier? Simon's coming for you.
No. He went to. I don't even know because he didn't.
He
It's
didn't
all he
tell us
said.
anything.
He just said he was on a date.
Do you think he texted us? How'd you get this message?
Told me
Oh, okay.
yesterday.
Here, do your best Mr. Puppet impersonation.
What's up, guys? Mr. Puppet.
I think it's a little more back in the throat.
What does that even mean? That's
That's
Kermit the Frog. Ray Romano.
I think you're the wrong puppet. Okay.
Kermit the Frog here with another fantastic product.
Your guitar's clean. Alright. We gotta move on to philosophy. Okay.
I believe it was yours.
Well, this shows philosophy. I inspired this idea by giving it to you.
Well, I don't even like milk.
Like at all?
Like, yeah, at all.
Huh.
I don't know why.
Not even with cookies?
No.
Huh. Alright, that'll be a good input for today's. So the topic of today's discussion is why is milk the cookie standard? Like when you think of liquids and you think of like Oreos and you think of like liquid Oreos, not that you would, but you imagine Oreos and milk, and not like other drinks. So the question is why did milk become the cookie standard? And to weigh in, we have milk not liker extraordinaire, Roswell, to talk about that.
Alright, well, I think water's out. Just because there's nothing special about it. You can't sit down to enjoy a cookie.
And just have a glass of water?
Yeah, there's nothing there. And, but like, why not soda?
Is it too overpowering? Is that the issue?
I don't even know what milk tastes like.
Like,
It's like,
really?
no, I don't.
It's been that long? Do you just eat dry cereal?
Yeah,
Do you really?
yeah.
That's miraculous.
Why would I want wet cereal?
I mean, not even milky cereal?
No, not even, no.
It kind of cuts down on like the crunchy of it. Sometimes the crunch just kind of gets a bit too much. It starts stabbing your mouth. Nothing?
Nothing.
Huh. Huh. So you just eat cookies dry.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried dipping it in anything else?
Probably on accident.
Okay.
or like on purpose, but I think the last time I dipped a thing, I think the closest I've come to dipping a cookie in a liquid is dipping pretzels in root beer.
How was that?
I mean, it tasted fine, but the experience was terrible.
Was it?
Yeah, it was too soggy for me.
Too soggy. You just like that little bit of crunch?
Yeah.
Would you prefer those?
I don't want sogginess and things that aren't supposed to be.
Like a cookie. Would you rather it be like that, like Grandma's crunchy cookie, or would you rather it be like store bought, like gooey?
Well, gooey.
Okay, but it's not soggy.
Yeah.
Now, if you had the choice to take the crunchy one and like make it less crunchy, but more soggy than gooey, would you take that?
No.
Huh.
Imagine this.
Okay.
Imagine there's a crunchy cookie with just saliva all over it.
Okay.
And now it's gooey.
Okay.
And now you have to eat it.
Yeah, but saliva's not like the same thing as milk.
Yeah, but that's where my mind is immediately
That's where your
goes.
mind immediately goes.
It's like,
if I got you
this
some
says-
Oreos and milk
This
right
is
now,
saliva all over this cookie.
if I got you some milk and Oreos right now, would you go for it?
I would try it.
Okay, I'm gonna go see if I have some Oreos. Entertain them, and I'll be back in 30.
30 seconds?
30.
Alright. 30. 29. 28. 27. 26. 25. 24. 23. 22. 21. 20. 19. 18. 17. 16. 15. 14. 13.
Right back.
12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Alright,
Hey guys, I'm back.
I'm gonna tell a joke really quick.
Okay.
I feel bad for people in England who get bloody noses. It's when they ask for help. They're like, I've got a bloody nose! Don't we all?
There's a sound effect for that. I think it's that one.
Alright. Another joke. What did the man in crutches say when he was wrong? I stand corrected.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special thing for you today. Because we don't have any Oreos around the house, and I didn't want to dirty up another cup, so I'm dirtying up an entire bowl instead. We will now be doing a cookie and milk taste test.
Oh,
Alright.
man. Oh man.
We have some duplex sandwich creamies. Not a sponsor, unless they want to be, then contact us at 11.com. So, which one do you want to do first? Do you want to just try it dry?
Let's do it blind.
I think you'll be able to tell.
I don't know.
Okay, then close your eyes. No, that's weird.
I
don't
don't
want
want
to
any
you.
like weird substances on the cookie.
It should be fine. It's just root beer and milk. That's the two I
Yeah,
have.
but like if I close my eyes,
Then,
you could put saliva all over it, and then
yeah, so don't close your eyes.
that's what I'm saying. I don't want to close my eyes for that
Okay, then
reason.
don't.
I know.
Okay. Now that we're decided, let's Start dry first. Here we have a cookie. We just gotta get the taste test of how not like an Oreo it is. So just pick one out. I'm gonna get one too. Because... Okay, they're already kind of stale. A little damp. Let's see if milk will help that though. Alright. Scale that. 2 to 32.
Give it a 27.
It's pretty high. Alright. Take a cookie.
Oh dear Lord.
And dunk it. Alright, get in there for a couple seconds. That's good. Up in the mouth. Thoughts?
I wouldn't do it more than 5 times.
Would you eat a dry one more than 5 times?
Definitely.
Okay. Okay. Do you think it was too soggy, or was it just
I don't know.
a little wet?
Yeah.
Might just be-
I mean, it was wet. It was cold.
Might be doing it just out of pure retribution. That's not a word I meant to say. Okay. Alright, here we go. Experimental taste test here. We got the root to beer. So, take a dip of that and see what you think. You can put it at an angle if you want a little bit. Yeah. There we go.
Gotta even it out.
There you go. It's going to be a bit soggy this time, but you should be fine. Alright, there you go. And pop it.
It wasn't as soggy to me.
I can adjust to that.
Didn't feel as weird.
The root beer flavor really kind of teetered off there pretty quick.
Yeah, it stays there, and it's like, whoa, root beer cookie.
Yeah, it
And
was,
then, like, after you chew it, like, twice.
yeah, it's like cookie. Okay, scale of 2 to 32 for milk and then for soda.
Milk, 19. Soda, 21.
So still not as good as dry cookie.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's just
Can I try each again?
yes, and this time just over soak it.
Jeez.
No, a little bit more.
Oh my. No vomit.
There you go. Take it. There you go. All right. Ready?
Mmm. Oh.
2. All right. I'll drop this one in while I go grab the outro song.
I think milk is a cookie standard. Because it's just, it's what it is. It's milk and a cookie, and you can taste the difference.
All right. There you go.
With the root beer, you couldn't even tell there's root beer on
Here,
it.
try it now. This one's been soaking in here for a good 10 seconds. Is it not soggy at all?
Mm-mm.
Huh. Maybe that's what makes milk the standard, because it just sogs in.
Mm-hmm.
Should have tested water, but didn't think about that. Gonna try and submerge it? Alright, don't like... Okay.
Sorry, I clopped it.
Yeah, I cleaned that table. Alright, with 30 seconds to go, final consensus?
Like, what the...
So, thanks for checking us out, guys. You can find this video version on Grad to Grad. Just search Grad to Grad on YouTube. Like I said, I think it's going to be episode 6. Now for the outro song.
Catch up to my mustard. It's running pretty fast. blast.